heart. I haven't met Keamo, and I can't wait to meet him at our next event because, when he shared his story, why he's doing Herbalife and why he's really pushing into the business, he will share more about that. I was like, we need more gentlemen like you. Such a young man who is so responsible. And, there's Cam, I hope you will share that part where you told me how your mom recently got a job and you helped her with the transport money. And I was like, oh my God. But yeah, guys, please welcome Keamo, and he has guests also open for the guests when he introduced them. He's 19 years old and he's from Atteridgeville. And yeah, he also helps people really work on their body and like also train them. And I love that about him. He's so energetic. And you can take the mic, my king.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. Good morning, everyone. Before I start, let me show you guys what I'm having for breakfast. I'm on a weight gain meal plan, so I'm having oats with peanut butter and banana. So nice. And I got my shake. My favorite is the mint chocolate flavor. This is my favorite right here. And I got my Herbalife instant beverage tea. This is the raspberry flavor, but my favorite is the peach. So I'm having this one for now. Nice. Okay, let me touch on my story right now. My name is Keamo Rapetsoa. I'm 19 years of age from Atteridgeville. I'm still based in Atteridgeville. My background is in matric and fitness training. So growing up, I've always been interested in fitness because my dad was actually like a fitness junkie. So I used to train with him a lot at home using some home workouts. There's this video of people called the Tap Out XT who train together. It was fun. So I fell in love with fitness from a very, very young age. So growing up, I started training with him, got to a point where I actually started going to the gym. But prior to that, it was around 2020 when I actually saw that my dad had lost a job, then my mom was the only one working. So it seemed like a financial burden for me to start asking my parents for money. So what I did was, where I live, they actually sell food. So I started helping out. I asked the person that, can I actually help you by peeling the potatoes? Go to the shops, whatever you need something, I'll just go there and buy those stuff for you. He was like, okay, sure, you can do that. I started working for him and I was earning around 100 Rand a week, which was quite a lot because during 2022, I was a bit young. I started helping out, but it got to a point where I actually couldn't help out as much because, when exam time comes, he got things to buy, then I'm not available. So he started finding another person to replace me. So I went back to actually not having any sort of income because I didn't want to, ask my parents for money from time to time because as a mom working while the dad is actually like, earning some income, then that's quite hard to balance everything. So hence I started thinking that what is the other way to actually start earning income? Because I need the income to actually like have fun with my friends. I'm a person who loves like going to the movies. I love ice skating. That's my type of fun. Even the friends that I'm with, we always like go out then from time to time, have fun as the gents, So I saw that I was actually into fitness, right? And I'm very good at it. People were asking me for tips. So I was like, how about I become a fitness trainer? I did that, started training people because all I love seeing people become the best version of themselves while, working on their results. So I did that. I became a fitness trainer. I was still during 2020. While training people, I got exposed to the likes of 𝘴𝘶𝘱𝘭𝘪𝘵 and Junior Khoza, which was one of the most influential people that I saw that Herbalife actually works. I saw the lifestyle, the houses, the cars. I was impressed. I was like, this is what I want to do because the income that I make through fitness business is not really enough. Regarding that, I usually help my parents financially whenever they're struggling with some money to go to transport. I actually help them out. Even my cousin actually have to help him out as well because it's not working, even other members of the family. So it's a thing of I had to find a way to actually do something while earning extra income. So I started training people. I came across Junior Khoza in sicko mode, just like I said. Then around towards the end of 2020, that's when I actually found the person who's my sponsor right now, 𝘴𝘶𝘍𝘍𝘬𝘭𝘪𝘵. I was impressed with him as well because what I loved about him is very consistent. Been seeing on social media before I even got to sign up with him. I saw him on social media. Then I saw that he's actually quite close. He's in Pretoria. So I was like, how about I actually sign up under him? Because as much as I'm inspired by 𝘴𝘶𝘱𝘭𝘪𝘵 and Junior Khoza, I think they're quite far. They're in Joburg. It will require me to actually maybe go to that side of the meetings. I was like, yeah, 𝘴𝘶𝘱𝘭𝘪𝘵 is the right candidate. Let me put it like that. So it took me a while to actually sign up because I have money from time to time, but I wasn't really like into that mindset that I'm joining today or next week or next month. But I had a journal where I wrote that my goals for 2022 is to join Herbalife. So I did that, but I spent the whole year without watching my journal. It took a while for me to actually sign up because I haven't read the journal that I said these are my goals. But December arrived, I wasn't training people. I closed because it was December. I had to like rest, and my people had to rest as well. December came, then I actually took out my journal, started reading. I saw that I gave myself some goals. I said I want to join Herbalife, and I still hasn't joined. So I just took out my phone, go to WhatsApp, and hit my sponsor, who's 𝘴𝘶𝘳𝘍𝘬𝘭𝘪𝘵, sent him a DM and said I want to join. He sent me the link, just like that it was done. But after I joined, I used to join the 21 Days Challenge, and now I'm still joining the 21 Days Challenge. I had to work on my goals first, on my results. So I started using the products, and I got like some energy results in the beginning and a few gains, probably around 1 kg, which got me to make my first income just by using the product and working on myself. But when I came, I just wanted the money. I didn't even want to use the products like very consistently. So which kind of like backtracked me, but yeah, I'll get to that. I used the products, got my first income, 236 Rand per time, which really meant a lot because at that time my mom had found a job because she lost a job, but found another one, quite short period of time. He found a job, but didn't have money for transport. So I was able to give her that money that I made through my first sale, which meant a lot. It shows that Herbalife actually works. Since from there, I've been actually putting more work, being consistent when it comes to meetings, attending as many trainings as possible, because I saw that in order for things to change, I have to change. I have to learn about the business. So I started building a massive team as well, got people who are interested, people who are inspired by me. But at the beginning, I wasn't really like taking really good care of myself, especially when it comes to wearing clothes when going to the meeting. I would wear anything, shorts, gym clothes. But I saw that in order for people to actually be inspired by me, I have to change the way I appear in those eyes, right? Yeah, the slides are coming, all right. So yeah, as I was saying, I started changing the way I look, the way I wear, started working more on myself. Before I started using Herbalife, I actually like had six-pack and everything, and I had energy, right? But the energy like got very less, especially after training people. I would even sleep during lessons at school. So I was struggling, with the energy and gaining, and you training for yourself, training people and training for yourself was quite hard for me to maintain gains. So I started using Herbalife. My energy have increased to a point that I could do anything, even after training people, right? So my energy also increased. I can do anything. Then I gained 6 kg. So I'm still having the six-pack. Even now, I still got the six-pack. I'm working on getting more gains. Hence, I'm having a weight gain meal plan right now. So, okay, can you go to the next slide? After that, okay, this one is my guest right here, one of my distributors. I don't know if it's in for the call.
Can you ask him to raise his hand if he's on?
Wadau, can you please raise your hand if you are?
I see him. Why do you guys look like brothers?
Most people say that. We're not brothers though. But okay, I'm gonna hand him over to my brother right here so he can just touch a little bit on his story, then I'll continue with mine. Over to you, Mutau.
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
We hear you. We see you.
Okay. My name is 𝘴𝘶𝘳𝘭𝘪𝘵, 19 years of age. Okay, there's something happening on my screen. Give me a second. I used to lack energy and I used to skip breakfast. Used to go to gym maybe 3 times a week. Now that I've started using the meal plan, I've gained 5 kg so far. I go to gym 2 times a day, before work and after work. And I do Herbalife very, very part-time. And my first sale was 330 on my first month, which really meant a lot because it augmented my income and I really needed the money. So basically, right now I'm working on bringing the money that I joined with him. So now I can see that Herbalife is working. So the future is bright. Thank you, everyone. Hope you guys have seen all my results. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Those are massive results. Eh? Now we have 𝘏𝘦𝘳𝘍𝘏𝘓𝘧𝘦, which is also my distributor right here. Over to you, 𝘏𝘦𝘳𝘧𝘦.
𝘏𝘦𝘳𝘧𝘍𝘏 can unmute.
𝘏𝘏𝘧𝘏, are you?
Hey everyone. Yeah, my name is 𝘏𝘦𝘳𝘍𝘏𝘓𝘧𝘦 all the way from Limpopo, but now located at Pretoria, Patricia. Yeah, I'm currently working at 𝘴𝘶𝘳𝘍𝘍𝘭𝘪 as a confessioner. I'm not sure if everyone is hearing me.
Renele, maybe remove the earphones if it's possible. I think it could be the earphones.
No,
You
it's
can.
not possible. My phone has got a problem of speaker.
Oh, okay. You can continue.
But can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. So Herbalife found me in 2023 when I was struggling from energy and belly fat, also suffering from depression. But yeah, while I was in the use of the product, I found myself my energy have improved, and the belly fat, I managed to lose 7 kg in my belly fat, and also my mental state, it's improved. So all thanks to Herbalife, guys.
Awesome. Thanks, 𝘏𝘦𝘳𝘍𝘏. That was amazing. Those were amazing results. Okay, awesome. Let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, these are my wives, but before I get to that, during 2022, that's when I actually started like learning more things about the business. As I said, I saw how to do the business, but I kind of like backtracked because I stopped doing one of the most basic thing that I had to do in Herbalife, which is using. I was like, I'm not gonna use the products anymore, not because of I don't love them or like them, but I was like, I wanna earn an income to a point where the money that I make through Herbalife is able to actually fund the products that I buy. So I had the money to buy, but I would spend months without even joining 21 Days Challenge, which was the foundation of the business. And using, wearing, and talking is what you have to do in Herbalife to actually succeed. So I stopped doing the basics, which became a problem because I started getting low volume points, kind of like delayed the progress of actually reaching other levels. So hence, the level that I'm on, I'm about to level up though, and we're gonna go to the LDW. But okay, let me touch on my why right now. This one here is my parents, my little sister, and my cousin. These are some of the people who are my whys because I don't want my little sister, especially her, to grow up while, when you go to WhatsApp, you're gonna see like some of the youngsters posting that kopa chelete ya data. I don't want my little sister to do that, like saying, please send me money for data. I want her to grow up having everything that she needs, Imagine like posting while he has a brother who can actually take care of him. So while working, these are some of the people that I have on my mind, especially my mom. I want to retire at a very young age. my dad as well is actually trying his best to actually, you know, get things together, and they are very, very supportive. To think that they even supported me after I said, after matric, I'm not gonna go to school. I'm just gonna do Herbalife and continue training people. And they were like, okay, it's fine. They said, it's cool, I can do that. But my mom was a bit skeptical though. Even now, the skeptics is a bit less, because she sees that even when she's struggling, I'm able to help her out. So my dad was the one who was able to support me every step of the way. Even now, he's making sure that everything is proper. When I go to meetings, he's the one who's kind of like, hey, what you wearing? It's perfect. Or fix this, fix that, right? So that's what I've been pushing, especially my brother as well, my cousin right there is the person who's actually been supporting me as well. When I started training people, who was like one of the first people who was training with me and the other client, just to keep them company. So I appreciate him a lot, and I'm gonna make sure that he also joins the team because he's quite passionate with fitness. And off to the next slide. Okay. The business tips. These are some of the tools or the activities that I get to actually build my business. Just like I said, I've been recruiting a lot of members. I'm sitting on probably 15 plus members. Some are quite not active, but I will work on it. So what I do is, with the business side, I attend meetings consistently. The meetings at Hatfield, I'm based in Pretoria, right? So I attend meetings every Saturday. I make sure that I'm there and I invite guests. Because one thing I saw about the business is that if you want people to join your team, invite them to the meetings. Don't spend a lot of time like explaining to them like this what Herbalife does. There's 4 streams of income, there's royalties, there's bonus. Don't, explain a lot. Just invite them to the meeting. If they're interested in any extra income, then the meeting will do the rest for you, right? So I actually been doing some shake parties as well. I've been hosting with some of my team. My sponsor right there has been helping me all the way as well, showing me the hooks, how to do it. Got a scale where we actually like evaluate people, tell them how their body composition is in terms of the height, the fat, the muscles, the protein, just to name a few, right? And social media is one of the things that I use as well. Social media is kind of like responsible of 20% of the business that I have. The income I was making is 20% social media, because I post a lot and I show that I'm a Herbalife distributor. I make myself visible to the market, right? Which is very important. Some of the people are usually using Herbalife, but they're not even posting on social media, which is, it's kind of like a problem. You gotta be visible to the market, right? 21 days challenge. That's where we get like minimum of 2 products, which is the shake and the tea for the clients. Then they can join the challenge. And it's helpful because when you get a client, it's hard for you to actually maintain them while you're doing other stuff, let me put it like that. To do follow-ups, to make sure that they take the shake, they eat their meals. It's kind of hard to keep progress or track them. But when they're on the challenge, they'll never feel alone. They'll see other people participating. If I cannot respond to a question, I got my sponsor, we got other members on the team who are able to help them out. So 21 days challenge is a massive game changer for me, because even if I'm not doing anything or I'm not responding or I'm offline, my business is still working, and my members and my sponsors there to help them out. I've also been hosting fit camps. I've been doing it with my team as well. My coach also came from time to time. So with the fit camps, it's quite nice because you just train people, get them to drink the products. So by drinking the products and training with us is a good experience to expose them to the products that we have, because they're gonna feel the difference, the energy. When you drink the CR7 draft, there's a difference on how you train, right? You feel the difference and you're hydrated. It's a nice feeling. Nothing can compare to that. Plus you add the tea. It's like a energy combo. That one is a powerful combo, meant to say. And the gym, that's what I call my office. 80% of my business is built on people that I found at the gym. And in my contact list, but almost 90% I could say is people that I found at the gym. Basically, when I see someone at the gym, I walk up to them and greet them. And then I say they're pushing. Basically, I love complimenting them first. I say, hey, I see you pushing. How long have you been training? Just create a small conversation. And I say, I'm looking for people who like to get in shape. Maybe show them a few pictures. Someone might be interested. So I love using the indirect approach because I don't want to offend people. So I'm asking, do you know someone who might be interested? If they're interested, they say they're interested. If they're not interested, maybe they might refer someone to me. So that's what I do with the business side of it. Next slide, please. Okay, as I was saying, I started pushing like crazy, been building a massive team, and there's an event that happened last year, one of the biggest events called Summer Spectacular. That's where I actually attended my first big event, because before that I was actually attending only the HOMs at Hatfield. So I attended my first meeting, the big one, which is the Summer Spectacular. I went there with two of my members, which was TD and Angel at that time. So it was a privilege to actually have two members as well going with me there. We got like massive nuggets, but I got kind of overwhelmed. I got overwhelmed because the things that I saw there, I saw how it's possible through Herbalife to get the lifestyle that you want, to help people in your family. But it got too overwhelming to a point that I backtracked. Just like I said, I stopped doing stuff. I became inconsistent. I stopped going to meetings. But being exposed to such a group of people, community like this that actually help you, uplift you when you're down, I started coming back, going to the meetings, joining every single challenge. And right now I'm working on qualifying for everything, right, with my team as well. I'm not gonna do this alone. There's no I in team, right? Off to the next slide, please. Okay, this is a game changer right here, personal development. So just like I said, in the business, you're gonna come across challenges. I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be times where you feel like, maybe this ain't working, the progress is slow. There's gonna be doubts along the way. People are also gonna play a huge role. Some are negative, some are gonna be like, Herbalife, someone tried it, they didn't succeed. Some even stopped, right? And that's them. I'm not gonna stop. So personal development is like Jim Rohn and Mark Hughes. Those are the things that we watch, or I watch the most. Every morning when I wake up, I make my breakfast and I listen to them while actually eating my breakfast or while making my breakfast. So I make time for it, because if you don't make time to actually develop your mind, you're gonna go outside and consume whatever people throw at you. So you gotta work on your mindset first before going outside, especially. So what you do in the morning is like the foundation of your whole day. Jim Rohn also says, for things to change, you need to change. For things to get better, you need to get better. Mark Hughes, who's the founder of Herbalife, said, your success is only limited by your imagination and hard work. So everything is all relies on you. It's up to you to actually get to where you want to get in life, So that's the personal development part. Next slide. Okay.
I think that's where you can hand over to me, but let me not interrupt you. You can just say your last words there.
Okay. My last word would be that thank you so much for the opportunity to share my story. This was my first time, but hopefully it's not the last. And I really enjoyed it. Just let's keep on pushing, guys. Thank you for my guest speakers as well for coming and sharing their story. Let's keep pushing, guys. Let's get it. Over to
Thank
you.
you so much, Keamo. And you actually came highly recommended. I reached out to 𝘏𝘧𝘱𝘭𝘪𝘵 and I was like, I'm looking for guests in your team. And it's like, let me think. In my team, I don't know, but I know Keamo is ready and excited to share his story. And she shared the number with you. So I was like, okay, highly recommended. So thank you so much for saying yes. I was also excited to hear your story because I've seen some of the pictures that you share, and I'm like, this young gentleman is very active in the HOM trainings. So he really is part of the community. He's serving people there, and I really loved it. You have amazing results, by the way. Oh my gosh, amazing results. And yeah, let us please stay on the call also with your guests. I'm just gonna go through the formalities of the call on just to share with the guests, in case you're wondering, how do you get started? Are you into fitness or not? You don't have to be into fitness. You can be into skin like me. But you can start with a program, whatever program you want to start with, or you can even actually opt to be a preferred customer, which is buying directly from Herbalife, having access to your website, but also having your coach who's going to help you get your desired results. And you join a marathon, a challenge, a support group. Herbalife have all the support groups you can think of. skin challenges, we got you. Fitness, 𝘴𝘶𝘻𝑎mo got you. Anything, personal development, there's always a support group for all your overall business to flourish. And you can also, as part of the community, now you will see that actually I can do this, because you will see that if 𝘴𝘶𝑎mo can do it so simply and he's just a young gentleman, I can also do it because I have influence. And that's where you find yourself doing the business. And with the business, trust me, the possibilities are endless. Don't even limit yourself that I just only want. Don't limit. It's endless. You can get beyond, you can have beyond what you can even think of. And we have, like I said, the amazing community that you are part of. Please ask the person who invited you for the HLM link, which is happening tonight at 8 p.m. And you can just take a screenshot and show them that I would love to also be part of this one. And yeah, with the 20%, yes, take a screenshot of the guest speaker. And with the 20%, there are people who are really into that 20%, but we believe that 20% is the portion that you can do. And that can be a 45 minutes workout, an hour at most. I can't go beyond an hour most of the times. But yeah, you can do your 20% with Samantha Clayton. Take a screenshot also of that. That is the website where you can find most of the online workouts that are. And I feel like Samantha Clayton really knows that this is for the Herbalife people. Like, she really, really takes like care of every part of your body, and also the stretches. She emphasizes a lot on nutrition as well. So you're not just getting training, but you are getting a combination of also coaching, how you can use your workout and your products to get amazing results. And rest is also part of the whole thing, because you need to rest enough so that your body can repair and work properly during the day or any other time when you are active. That was an amazing session from me on Tuesday, and tomorrow we also have an amazing guest. And 𝘴𝘶𝑎mo, definitely you are coming back. When you qualified producer, we are bringing you back. When you qualify supervisor, you are coming back. So you are just part of this community now. And yeah, now we can unmute to say thank you to our guest and his panel as well.
Thank you.
That was amazing,
Thank
𝘴𝘶𝑎mo.
you so much
Keeping
for
everything
sharing
very
amazing
well.
results.
Well,
Both